What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you're from. Today, I'm going to be showing you an easy iron farm that's going to work in any Minecraft Bedrock Edition world. Now, this is not like the other iron farm I've built. It's much more compact, simpler, uses less blocks, and you don't have to lock all of the villagers into individual pods. You'll also find that this is a little bit more efficient and allows you to have the maximum amount of villagers possible. Without blabbing my mouth too much, let's get into the materials and dimensions. Alright guys, build location and dimensions is extremely simple. You can build this anywhere, it does not matter. Just keep it in the overworld. If you pay attention to this outer perimeter here in red blocks, this is going to be 40 by 42. So just to show you, 40 by 42, that is the area you will need to build this farm. If you want to save a little bit of room but want to use a little bit of extra blocks, you can raise this farm by 6 blocks above all ground from the sides or below. It has to be 6 blocks away above ground if you would like to avoid that outer area. And if you do decide to make this 6 blocks higher and not use that outer shell, then this inner shell is going to be 22 by 26 blocks. But remember that iron golems can spawn on solid blocks, so you're going to need to use a block that iron golems can't spawn on, so check the description for more information. And lastly, the materials are going to be in the description, and make sure that you build this 150 blocks away from a village, raid, iron farm, any villagers, or workstations. It has to be 150 blocks away. Alrighty guys, now it's time to build. Super excited to share it with you. Let's go. Start by placing 11 fences just like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. Then we'll place 2 fence gates just like this, 1, 2, and then place 11 more fences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Next, we'll make the perimeter around. So let's go to this left side over here, and let's extend this for a total of 22 blocks. And then we'll go 2, 3, 21, and then 22. What we can do now is place oak leaves or any type of leaf on top of these fences. And just make sure not to place them on top of the gate. So we'll go ahead and start here, and we'll just wrap this all the way around until we get to the other side. And perfect, we got to the other side, and we left that gate area empty. Now, I do want to note one thing. In Minecraft Bedrock, these leaves are not required. However, they are highly recommended, and in Minecraft Java, they are absolutely needed. Next, let's pick any corner of our choice. I'm going to go right here, and we're going to build up by 3 blocks. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Now, these are temporary blocks, so just place 1 permanent block on top of the 3 we placed, and then break those 3. Next, what you can do is extend this all the way across to the other side, just lining it up, and if you need to actually line it up, you can. Whatever helps and whatever is easiest. Once you do that, this is exactly how it's going to look. It goes all the way around. Now, in my old iron farm, I would have just said fill this all in, but since this is a compact version and we're not doing a trade haul, it's just simply not needed. If you find it annoying to have to get from the top to the bottom of the farm, that is perfectly fine, because you can simply just make an extended version of these leaves, or you can use solid blocks and then put ladders on the side. Iron golems will not be able to climb these ladders, and they will not spawn on them, so you're perfectly fine to use them. Oh, and yes, you can replace that leaf with a solid block. Alright guys, take a look at the entrance we created here. We're gonna go to these 2 blocks. To make it easier, let's go ahead and mark them. We'll grab ourselves some red concrete just so we know exactly where these 2 blocks are, which are right there. Now we're gonna turn 180 degrees and go to the opposite side, so just like that. Next, where we place those 2 temporary blocks, just to mark it to make it easier for us to see, because we know our tiny eyeballs suck. We're gonna place our slabs right here. However, you don't want to just place them like this, because iron golems are not able to spawn on this version of a slab block. You actually have to go underneath it, place a permanent one, break in the temporary, and then just do it like so. This is just due to the way the game works, because if we do it like this or like that, it won't work at all. Next, we're gonna bring this out by 8. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then we'll extend this one as well. Now we want to do a 4 block gap, so we'll place more temporary blocks just to make it easier on our eyeballs. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then just extend this all the way to the other side like so, and then fill that in as well. So those 2 red blocks that are temporary, we can break now, and just so you can see, we placed them right here in front of the gates, and in total, this is 8 slabs, and just make sure that it is on the edge and not covering any of the blocks. These 4 temporary blocks that we placed in the middle, go ahead and keep them there for now. I want you to add more temporary blocks to the side of it, so go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the same thing on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, unfortunately, you're gonna have to do something a little annoying, and that is by filling everything that isn't a temporary block in this little area. And once you filled that all in, this is how it's going to look. And just like that. Guys, what I need you to do now is come to any of these corners, and we're going to place a block right here, and then we're going to place water on the side of it. It doesn't matter which corner that you decide to pick. It can be this side, just make sure you put water on it. We'll do the same thing going all the way across, so this time I'll pick this side, place water on it. We'll do the same thing over here, and to make sure your dimensions are correct, just make sure when you count from here to there, that is 8 blocks. Going all the way around, we have 8 blocks, because in Minecraft Bedrock, water flows 8 blocks. Next, what we need to do is wrap the water all the way around. Just make sure that you do not place water right here, guys. If you place water right here, it's going to break the flow. So my rule is to count by 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3, skip 1, and then place water here. So going all the way across, just right there. Do the same thing, place water going all the way across, just right there. Same thing over here. And then lastly, on this side right here, we'll place water going all the way across, not placing any water in these areas, okay? If you do that, this is how your water will flow, and it will get to the edge quite nicely. All right, guys, coming inside this build now, we're gonna place slabs on the corners right here, going to each side, placing those slabs just like that. We will then place solid blocks on the bottom of those slabs and extend them all the way to the ground. Do the same thing over here, extend them all the way to the ground. Once you do that on all the sides, just make sure you connect it with fences. Little update here, you actually do not need to use fences down here. Instead, what you can do is use slabs going all the way across. You can wait until later in the video, I'll show you more. What we'll do now is we'll take 2 chests and place them like this, and then we'll take hoppers funneling inside of those double chests. Do the same thing over here. Just make sure all those hoppers go in. So let's just test it real quick. We'll drop an item here, drop an item here. Did it go into the chest? Yes, it did. Perfect. All right, now what we have to do is we have to place signs all the way across. So go ahead and place, just to show you where we are, we're at the chest right here. Go ahead and place a sign here, and then more signs going all the way across. And then what we'll do is we'll place signs like this going all the way across for 4. So you got 4 on the back, 4 in the front, and then you can just keep doing this, going all the way across, just to show you I'm shifting, going all the way over here. If you guys decided to use fences and you're noticing those fences are catching on fire, simply extend these signs all the way to the edge. I find that having them on the edge like this prevents the fire completely, or you can just use the slab. All right, next what you have to do is you have to place lava on any of these signs. So the easiest way to do that is just to bring a slab like this, and then you can place lava on the side of it, and then lava on this side of it, and then break those 3 slabs like this, and the lava should just extend all the way to the side. It might leave a gap. If that bothers you, just place lava on it. All right, guys, next what we're going to do is we're going to place campfires on top of the hoppers. You can use normal campfires or soul. However, soul will kill the iron golems faster, which in turn is going to spawn them faster, which in turn will increase the rates. So I would recommend you use soul campfires. All right, and if you do that successfully, iron golems will never be able to get through. Go ahead and open these fences right here. We're going to come inside. So we're on these fences right here, and we're going to go 1, 2, and then on this third one right here, we'll break that block, and then we'll break the block to the right of it, break this one, and break this one, just to show you it's a total of 2 blocks in front of these gates. Then go ahead and place a bed, and place a bed there. All right, we're going to place 5 beds in total on each side. So that's 1, 4, and 5. Do the same thing on this right side. We got 1, 2, and 5. That is a total of 10 beds. Now we need to double it to make it 20. And just like that, you have 20 beds. Now, if you want your farm to have 40 beds, you can. All you have to do is do the same thing on the opposite side. But it's not a proper village unless we have workstations. So make sure you place workstations going all the way around in total for how many villagers are going to have. And just like that, I have all the workstations I could ever ask for. Now, remember what I said earlier on in the video. You do not want to be next to any village, raid farm, iron farm, pretty much anything that uses a village mechanic. Take a look at that farm over there. It's the same one I built here. However, there is workstations already over there as well as beds. So if I were to bring my villagers into here, that would interfere with the farm. So you just want to make sure that nearby you have no workstations or beds that could interfere with it. All right, what we have to do now is take a shovel, and we have to fill this entire thing in with basically these dirt paths, which is going to stop iron golems from spawning here. Right, guys? And this is what it will look like when everything is filled in. It actually looks pretty clean. So now you're going to notice that there's blocks out here. What we need to do is we need to shovel around as well to stop iron golems from spawning. Now, remember what I said in the beginning of the video. If you raised your farm by 6 blocks, you do not need to do this. The best way is to just go out in each corner and then connect everything. So I'll show you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's 8 going out diagonally all the way around. Just connect everything and it will be all nice and neat. If you have a higher simulation distance than 4, you're going to need to keep going out more. If you want the exact information for how much you need to go out for your given simulation distance, you have to go ahead and check the description. And when I say check the description, I mean go to the wiki that I provided for you. That will provide you all the insightful information. That way you know precisely how far to go out. And just to show you, my game is currently on a simulation distance of 4, so I only only need to go out on each side by 7 blocks. By going out by 8 in the corner, that creates a total perimeter of 7 by 7. If you did decide to raise the farm by 6 blocks, you will not need to do this. However, you cannot just fill your floor in with solid blocks. If you were to fill it in with solid blocks, like I said, iron golems are going to spawn. So you either need to use a non-spawnable iron golem block, or you need to use the shovel on dirt or grass. Alright guys, and once you've done everything, this is how it will look. You're actually done. What you need to do now is put the villagers inside. Just keep in mind, you don't want any baby villagers, and you do not want nitwits. Nitwits are green villagers. You do not want them. And this is how it looks when you have a maximum of 40 villagers. The easiest way to make sure you have all the villagers is simply to set the game to night, or wait till it's nighttime if you're in survival, and you'll be able to see that all the beds are indeed full. So we're just gonna wait for all of them, and it's actually pretty cool once they're all done. Now, since putting workstations all the way around doesn't quite get us to 40, you actually have to place some more workstations on the edge right here. I would place it on the backside as it hides it when you are in the front, and it looks a lot prettier. If you guys do not want to get any cats, and if you didn't know, that is a cat. If you wanted to get no cats, all you have to do is tame 5 of them. Tame 5 cats and park them next to the farm. Just have them sit, and then you will never get another cat again. It might take a minute, but just wait a little bit, and after some time, you will notice that you will get an iron golem. They will spawn, and you'll get a whole bunch of iron for you to use in your world. What's nice about this farm, guys, is you are not limited by the villagers, and you don't have to worry about linking or cross-linking. That is because they're free roaming, so there's no cross-linking needed. If you guys like this farm, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I spend a lot of time on these videos, and it helps strive to make more content. Thank you so much for watching. Please join the Discord server, and have a wonderful day.